So we're starting just a smidge late. We're waiting for a commercial, but Emily was telling me a story. I'm like, oh, guess what time it is? Then I wait.
Oh, I already see you live. That one was fast. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I got an ad.
Okay. Hey, friends. Happy Wednesday, Friends Day. I'm working on a jack-o'-lantern. I put the Traceable up on my website, annietroe.com. This is 8 by 8 inches on graph paper. You can scale it up or down any size you like. I think we're just going to fly right over to my art table and not waste any time. Oh, I just got a commercial on my iPad. Oh, and I turned it, so it was probably in the...
No, it's fine.
Okay. I know they don't hear how loud that floor squeaks.
Did you put it on LTE?
No, I didn't.
Okay, we'll just ride like that.
I forgot all about it.
That's fine.
Because the last two times we've had glitches.
Yeah, so it's going to just start us on that. But it's fine.
I just totally forgot about it.
That's fine. No biggie.
Okay. that's my bad hip. So this is an 8-inch by 8-inch canvas panel from U.S. Art Supply. I did gesso it. I didn't used to gesso. I just would take them out of the wrapper and use them. And then I decided I liked the gesso. I use clear gesso from Liquitex. I don't know if it makes much difference. It's just kind of funny how I get in moods or modes. I'll go through my colors. I painted well, here, let's do the colors first. I said that, and then I see a bunch of things I want to say all at once. Okay. So I just love working with primaries. Sometimes I switch the blues or the yellow because I have primary yellow now. But it's really fun. And it keeps my palette simple, and I can mix, I think I can almost mix any color I want. I haven't really done a test. Like, can I make, certain colors of whatever, a leaf or something from outside? Okay, anyway. So I have Phthalo blue green shade. That's the only heavy body one. They're all Liquitex. Quinacridone magenta. I believe I have cad yellow medium. Yeah, I have cad yellow medium hue. Titanium white and Mars black. And so a couple days ago, I just took this, I just have it sitting here, so I know I use this 3/4 inch flat brush from Royal and Langnickel. And I debated, because if I have this dark background, it makes the yellows and the oranges, they're transparent, makes it harder. It's kind of like if you watch one of my Winnie the Pooh videos, and I'm trying to get that yellow to be yellow on top of a color behind it. But I really wanted the smooth background. So I just went side to side. I painted this blue, and I decided I didn't quite like it, so then I glazed it with some greens. And I actually glazed it with a little purple, but it's going to get covered up. And then that was dry for a day or two, and then I used the Traceable, scribbled on the back of it with chalk pastel, and traced it on. And then I started working on it, and it just kept taking longer and longer, and I just kept going. But one thing I want to point out before I forget. So this is one coat of titanium white and yellow, and this is 2 coats. And then the whites have 2 coats on it. And it even could use another one. I don't know if you can see it, depending on how white you want it. Okay, I think that sets the table, Emily. I'm just going to work on covering some of these sections and see how fast that goes. Actually, I'm going to put yellow and white in the eye first so it can dry. Okay, to you, Miss M.
Okay, let's see. So far in the chat tonight, we have Deborah, Marty, Cindy, and Chase already popped in with his $9.99 and his little goat emoji.
Hey, Chase, man, I won't get to see you tomorrow.
No. Marty says, cute pumpkin with the pumpkin emoji for tonight's smiley face.
Thanks.
And Deborah says, it is.
I did a chalk pastel sketch of it, posted it. I think I just posted it to Instagram. Mm-hmm. Last time I was working at the gallery, and I've been meaning to do it. I was thinking that people might like the Traceable. And you don't have to paint all the pumpkin lines. I put them in, but I might take them out. I don't know who the artist's name is. He's a young guy. Well, I'm 60, so he could be like 35 or something. I don't know how old he is. He's an animal artist, and he was saying how his comfort zone is to do it realistic and then go back and loosen it up. I'm like, I can relate. I can relate.
Yeah, that's you.
I do that with pretty much everything. Part of it is I want to know where my road map is, and part of it is just comfort level. There, we'll let that dry. Kind of keep messing with the... So I don't know, I just kind of kept... I was listening to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix while I was painting this yesterday, and I just kind of kept going because I was listening to the book. You know, it might work kind of here. Just kind of lighten this up a little bit. Have a little reflective light maybe coming. I'm using a really inexpensive little round brush from U.S. Art Supply. Oh, it's a number 1.
Comfort brush.
Yeah, I'm just kind of just goofing. That's my favorite part. It's just goofing. Oh, here, maybe we should do a screenshot. I'm going to fix that first. Just in case. Oh, I guess I can't really. I was going to hold it up, but it's an 8x8. Never mind, I can't get that much closer. Well, maybe a little. I can't. I'm trying to see the top of my phone. Not much of a difference there. I forgot. This is bigger than some of the small ones. Oh, and I finished the other chickadee because I painted 2 of them.
Oh, from last week?
Yeah, I just did 2, so because I just don't have any inventory. I'm low on inventory. So I'm just messing with this. I think it's probably fine. I just need to leave it alone. We'll mess with it here a little bit, maybe. I was thinking green stem, but I happened to just grab the brown there. I just want like a little, oh, maybe what I want. Oh, a little blue-green could be pretty. I've got some blue-green in my background. I keep saying I should just move on and come back to this, and then I don't. Listen to myself. So I'm just kind of scumbling to shade, almost like it's a color pencil. Like little circles. Yeah, I might like that better. I think I'll leave it alone. Okay, let's work on... I think I have the Halloween Ghost pinned to my YouTube page. Actually, that might be... I can't remember how I did it because I have 2 videos. One for returning and one for first-time people. I wonder if I should pin this one. Be nice if I had a magic ball like, well, you like this one better, you know, pin this one. Okay, so when I just paint orange over it, you can see how transparent that is. So that will take a lot of layers if I keep going that route. I might just... Oh, I mixed the brown. I always, just out of habit, mix the brown from an orange. And then either add more red or yellow, depending on what kind of brown I want. Plus, I should say, there's a little Mars, add the Mars Black in there. So let's start over. I use orange. Add some Mars Black to it. Not a lot, just slowly, because the black is really strong. And then I add more Quinacridone if I wanted a red-brown, or more yellow if I wanted a warmer yellow-brown. I think that was a little more clear. But see, I don't want it that light either. Let's maybe do this. I'm using an old 1/4-inch flat brush from Royal. I always say it's a little slower now. From Royal and Langnickel, because I think I was saying it so that it ran together. could also use quinacridone or red to shade your pumpkin. I think I'm liking that better for now.
Your mic's popping a little bit.
Is it maybe because I'm on top of it? I have it really high.
Maybe.
I'll sit up straighter. I had a big hunch. What I don't know what to call it. I was hunching. I've said this a bunch of times. It's easier to push up against that line. Or pull, I mean, and push against the line. But if you do it the other way, it's fine. If you're more comfortable the other way. So that looks kind of dark. But I'm also probably getting too far ahead of myself. What might be nice is it's going to help with my shadow areas, I think. And I think I just need to let it dry. Come back with another layer. Excuse me. We had frost this morning.
I know.
In Omaha. I had frost on my garage roof.
I got my sprinklers blown out today.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah. Get it over with.
Oh, yeah.
Last time we, like, ran up close to, like...
Too many freezes?
This is just, like, you know, the first frost. So it's not like it's freezing the ground or anything. But
no.
Our grass, even though I had up until, like, Sunday, I had the sprinklers running. Yeah. Our grass is not growing really anymore.
It's so dry.
Mm-hmm.
All the fire hazard, whatever they call it. Red flag warning, I think what they call it. So I should leave that alone, and I'm not. So black is opaque. I mean, if you thin it out, it won't be, but the box is full. And so is the white, so that can help you get coverage, and then you can come back with color or more color. I was thinking I might put this on one of my shelves downstairs. Just put in a little easel. Oops. Oh, there. What's nice about having it dry, more than just hair dryer dry, is I can erase easily. Or clean up, maybe is a better word. There's not a whole lot of... I think the headliner of this video, this live stream, is the traceable. The rest is just filling it in. Part of the reason I'm bringing the paint down, I could see the horizon line underneath there, so I'll give it a coat.
Carolyn says he's adorable with, like, the smiley face hearts emoji.
Thanks. I think it'll look better once I put some yellow, maybe some orange in the mouth, and then I'll also finish some of the... It might be okay to have it so brown, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's kind of nighttime.
It's nighttime, it's in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
The brightest area is the glow from a really brilliant candle in there.
Yeah, geez. What wattage is that candle?
It's pretty bright.
Barbara says, hi, ladies, just tuning in. Cute.
Hi, thanks for joining us tonight.
Leanne says, cute pumpkin.
Hey, Leanne. I like hanging out with you guys. Not much happened in my life. I was thinking, like, what story could I share? Nothing's really happened.
Mm-mm.
So I want to keep...
We got frost.
We got frost. I'm letting my planter out back die. So I can... it's easier... Yeah. Well, because it's easier to pull up I have petunias.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be easier to pull up dry. I don't know, so maybe not though, because then you get all the crumbly leaves, but it's outside. I don't listen to myself and leave things alone when I should. I'm lifting up underneath there. Can you see how it lifted? I just like listen to my own advice. All right, leave it alone. I can come back and fix it. Oop, I think I might have slid off a outer frame. Oh no, I always have more than I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was wondering if I should adjust because like they can a little bit tonight. You can see some of the cords in my
sometimes they
rug.
wiggle.
See if I can pull it out a little further.
Mm-hmm.
My video arm that's clamped to the shelves. Well, you kind of see it on the flyover, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this brown's making me nervous. But it might be actually good drama if I just get the job done. I actually got some of the background coming through, but I don't know if I mind. Yeah, it can take a lot of paint if you're lightening up with the orange because the quinacridone and the yellow are semi-transparent, and I'm using them thin. Well, I kind of lost my shadow a little bit. I'm thinking there's a dip down in here.
A little dip.
Yeah, because you know how it kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I'm exaggerating it a bit too much. I don't know. I don't really have a reference photo. I'd pulled one up, but it wasn't very good. I did highlight a little bit on the edges for a little, like, I would call it reflective light or light bouncing from somewhere else. On the edges, we'll see if we like. I like it here. It might be a little thin there. Of course, I get fussy. Let's see. I think I want. Okay, there's a line here. I'm gonna leave it in until I figure out if I want it. Or a seam, a dent, whatever that is that makes it pumpkin. Pumpkin-y. Well, and then I haven't, I do this a lot. Like, do I want, like I painted out the dent and I'm like, well, do I want
Paint it out. Paint it back in. Paint it out.
Paint it out, paint it back in. Grab a little orange. You're not crocheting.
Mm-mm. I mean, I am, but my hands hurt after a while.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's just one layer. Doesn't cover that well in the dark. You know, I think I was too concerned about my sweeps across side to side.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been easier to just leave the canvas panel behind it white, or even like paint it yellow and then paint around the pumpkin. So you don't have such dark colors behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm famous for doing this because I think, oh, I want that background smooth. I'm like, oh, but it's so much more work. The other thing I could have done is painted it white and light brown and just do all the values and then come back. That probably would have been quicker too. I think that's what I intended, and then I didn't do it when I sat down and just started painting. Wasn't thinking.
Melissa says, love, love, love your work. I'm so thankful for your videos. Smiley face.
Thank you so much. I really like hanging out with you guys. When I video just a time-lapse video where I pop in with comments every now and then, I feel like you're just standing in my studio or sitting in my studio with me. Like, oh.
Everyone's hovering over your shoulder.
Well, not everyone. It's a small studio. But no, I just feel like, you know, whoever I'm talking to is just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me when I taught watercolor classes on my dining room table. And I quickly learned they wanted to chat, so then I came up with like photo steps. And that's some of the booklets. Or I guess I only have one booklet. I was always going to upload another one, and I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
On the landing traceable page, there's a booklet that you could also paint in acrylic instead of watercolor. That was from my in-person watercolor class. They're beginning. That's definitely beginning too. Where this is more come to work with me. Or this is come to work with me. I don't know if I that's gonna be strong. I grabbed a little Quinacridone. Of course, if I have it there, do I need some there?
The vicious cycle.
Yep.
K Art says nice heart emoji.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna look at the stream. I don't know if I mind the brown.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the orange I quite want.
Mm. You have 6 minutes to like our normal thank you.
Jeez, that goes fast.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we pre-start the pumpkin.
Yeah. Let's see. I need things to dry. Well, I wonder if that's dry enough to at least fix it now, or attempt to fix it. Well, it's still gonna need another. If I just do it and then leave it. I kind of like that that's darker there. I wonder if I almost want to make. Kind of nice to maybe make this a little darker. This really isn't any different than a rooster painting or a cow painting, except for I don't have all the feathers or hair. But you know, lighter, darker.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting dark already, isn't it?
I know. I was just looking outside. The sun's like setting.
Freckles lost her son.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in my chair behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in the easel chair. Oh. She heard her name. Oh, cat stretch. Oh.
That's some news. I bought myself an early Christmas present.
Yeah.
I bought it's not much bigger in size, but I bought a crank easel. So in theory, I'll be able to move it up and down much more easily.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is just a pull out the peg kind of thing and
Mm-hmm.
the metal peg and lift it up. And I'm always like banging on the bottom to try and get it to go up. So I'm excited. Emily gets to put it together for me.
I was going to say, you bought yourself an early Christmas present. You bought me a present to put together.
You don't have to. I might like that. Let's see if I can get it.
Mind.
Let's work on the eyeballs. I got 3 minutes till. Well, I could just do it now. I'll let that dry. I'm just cleaning out my brush just in case I don't use it again. So it won't be clean, and plus it's so, here, I didn't really show you. I don't know if I have a new one. It's worn. This might be a new one.
He looks worn.
That was a little skinnier. I don't know if it's a 1/4 inch. It says number 4. But they're pretty close. Okay, I just wanted to take a second and let you guys know that I'm having a giveaway this coming Friday. I'll show it to you. So that would be October 18th. I even have it on the Post-it so I don't have to remember. 2024. And it's on my Facebook business page so I don't miss anybody. I'm giving away this crocus and bee little painting. It's on a cradled wood panel, but I think that's only, usually I get the 1.5 inch thick, but for a little while I couldn't get that size. This is 3/4 inch thick. It's satin UV varnished, signed on the back. It'll stand on a shelf. Of course, my what is this? Cardboard is warped from all the water. Anyway, so this Friday, October 18th on Facebook, it'll run through Sunday. I'll have random.org pick the winner on Monday, October 21st, 2024. No pressure to enter. It's a small way to thank all of you guys for all your support and just kindness. I just love it. It's a happy, I feel like the channel's just a nice, happy place.
Barbara says, yay. And Umeko says, oh, LOL, I have an ornament of that one.
Oh, yeah, I painted a few crocuses.
Yeah, you went through a mini crocus phase. I feel like you cranked a few out.
Oh, yeah. Well, and just to have some inventory, too. Mm-hmm. Well, they're all originals. I mean, if they're hand-painted. I'm thinking about making a little darker. I don't know if I need to do this, though. I guess I'm going to do it. That was a pretty wimpy. So a lot of yellow, not so much quinacridone. Or if you get a really big puddle and it's not the color you want, I just scrape it off and start again. That's a weird truck noise.
That's what I was thinking. It kind of sounded like with my only one ear out, it kind of sounded like a dinosaur.
Oh, it did.
Like, raw.
It did kind of have a... So that's why I go through a lot of yellow. I mean, not just because of oranges, but pretty much any color. You need a lot more yellow. I love that. I don't know. You guys probably can't hear the squeak of my styrofoam plates.
You could.
Could you? Okay, let's do...
Leanne says, that's great, heart emoji.
Aw, thanks. Okay. Do I want... Yeah, I'm not sure which way I want to go with this. How would it... I did do the sketch, but I have that in the other office. Let's sneak up on it. When in doubt, sneak up on it.
We could talk about what you're going to get on Amazon or what you maybe already did get. I don't know if you bought it.
Oh, the chalkboard?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Because we're speaking in code. Like, what?
You can do...
Yeah, if you can, I can in a minute, or you can.
You got an 18 by 24. We should read the whole listing because I love Amazon's listings. Better office product, magnet wall, chalkboard large size, 18 by 24, rustic wood frame, chalkboard sign, vertical or horizontal wall mount, includes chalk and eraser. Rustic brown.
Well, they're trying to catch all the searches.
Yeah, I know. But, so you can do a chalk, not as big as the wall, but you're going to do some chalk art videos again. Probably once a season, kind of like you did with the wall.
Yeah, I'll do a few. Somebody asked, was it last week?
Yeah, I think we talked about it last week. Your outside ones on the wall, or on the cement, or whatever.
So I washed off quite a bit of the yellow on the white. I could just leave it white. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, let's try this one.
How tall is your? 51 pounds. That's not bad for your...
Oh, the easel? Mm-hmm. Well, I can help you. It just might be slow.
Yeah. Well, does it like all fold flat. That'd be even easier to get it upstairs.
I would have just built it right on the landing up here.
Oh, you got a little drawer.
Yep. The crank's the big thing, but yeah, there's drawers on the sides.
Cute. Yeah, the crank's cool.
I'm assuming that'll be way better. Of course, watch the crank not work.
Mm-hmm.
And that one cranks, I was looking at one from US Art Supply, but I couldn't tell if it cranked all the way down. Like this one cranks really low. So if you've got a big canvas,
yeah, you're
like,
good.
Okay. And the other one was $100 cheaper at US Art Supply, but it didn't have much for the features. I'm like, well, I'm going to get this one because I know it does the things I want it to do.
The second review I see is, or I was just looking through the pictures to try and see what it looks like in real life instead, because you can never tell based on the pictures. And it's just a picture of the crank, and it says, crank broke the first year.
I saw that one. Was that the first review? That wasn't the first review.
No, but it was like the second photo I saw.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
I was just trying to find real world photos of it.
Yeah, I actually looked at the real world photos. Oh, that's too yellow again. I'm just trying to glaze.
What's nice is I think what broke is not the whole crank itself. It's just the, like, plasticky part, and we could, like, fashion a crank if that ever happened.
Do something.
Yeah.
Who's the only one that said that?
Yeah. Everyone else loved it.
There. I think I might leave the eyes yellow and put a little orange in the mouth. What's nice, I didn't think of this. I can glaze over my edges. Okay. There's where the setup works is nice because I keep wanting to say kind of. I almost want another layer. Okay, so let's do this. I could use my number 4 round, but I could use a bigger brush too. It would go quicker.
Poopy's singing.
Can they hear her?
I don't know yet. Too much of a delay.
Oh.
It's kind of like a yodel, like a really low yodel.
Well, it's like I think that's some of those sounds are what they make when they're in heat.
Caterwaul or whatever.
Yeah, but she's fixed. She's also an old lady.
Doesn't mean anything.
I suppose not.
You might. I couldn't tell because my headphones aren't up too loud. I didn't catch it though.
She's been doing that a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
But she started talking. Dad would say that she would yell after I leave.
Marty says, hi, Freckles, heart emoji.
Yeah.
Hi, Freckles.
But it's funny because I'm pretty sure she's calling me.
She's literally ringing you because it kind of sounds like a phone ring, like rings.
But like she just walked out of here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she truly is calling me or looking for me every time. Sometimes I can tell she is, but I haven't totally figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try a little water.
Ooh.
No, that's not really working. All right, let's just put it in and then I'll kind of play with erasing it. I was just wondering if a different method would work a little better.
Ooh, I think it folds flat. Okay, yeah, I could totally.
She's still looking at my new easel. Well, it is a little, I think it's 4 inches deeper.
That's fine. It folds flat to the legs, so like I can.
That's not what I meant.
Just like. Oh, I know. But like for me getting it up the stairs, I'll build it downstairs just because there's more room.
Okay.
But I was just wondering how hard it would be if I can't get that bottom platform flat. That would be to like get that upstairs.
Was that Freckles?
That was my stomach.
Oh, that was your stomach?
Yeah. At first I thought it was Freckles, and I was like, wait, I'm feeling it.
It's kind of a groan.
It did. It's kind of like her, like, It kind of sounds like Freckles, but it's the groan that, like, one of my cats does.
Yeah. I'm going to erase too much. What's nice about acrylics is you can abuse them. Just sometimes you just have to let them dry. I think that works.
I'm watching the video on how to assemble it.
They have a good. They have. I thought that was kind of nice. They had an assembly video.
Yeah, it's just kind of like you do this, then you do that, then you do this, then you do that, then you do this, then you slide this, and then you screw that.
So the brand is Meeden, Meeden.
Yeah, Meeden.
In case anyone's curious, it's their least expensive crank easel.
Yeah. I could, one of the final things you do is put on the, maybe I'll just do it all downstairs. Okay, never mind. I thought it was one of the final things.
Well, we may just figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to do this. I'm just putting some orange in. Maybe I'll put some orange up here. Oops. So if you want really subtle glazes, then this is fantastic. If you're trying to build up color and dark, it can take a lot of patience.
Mm-hmm. Gravy says, smash that like button, subscribe, and share.
Thanks for coming and thanks for saying that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm crazy about that because it's not blending as smoothly. I need to let it dry and I'm not. Let it dry. I've got a little dark spot I don't like. I never leave it well enough alone. Okay, I think I like that better. And that'll give me an idea of what I want to do. Okay, I just want it more orange or something. Although it does have spooky vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's maybe take some of this darker orange and just see what happens when I... It's not going to be that orange. Probably should start in a like top left and work to the right. Sounds like construction out there. Oh, I can feel that that's not quite dry enough.
Catching or dragging or
something, yeah. So all I'm trying to do is a lighter touch. I still have that spot. Is that doing anything? It probably doesn't look any different. Oh, maybe
I look like in real life.
Oh, I don't know if I like how dark I made that right here.
Oh, like right under his lip?
Yeah, it might be. It's a little too something.
A little too something.
A little too... It's like a dent. Which it could be okay. So maybe... Huh, I wonder what that is.
I know. I heard that one.
I think we just need layers.
Layers are your friend.
Yeah. You know, I had thought about leaving the painting the sky around the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Then I forgot about it. I got focused on the smooth sweeps. Oh, my hairs. I can feel my hair hitting my phone. Let's go to the light orange. I just need coats. Let's I'm looking up at now. I have this urge and I probably won't like it. A little white. I don't know if that does anything. Is it the green olives?
The green olives.
I heard Emily's stomach again.
And the pickles and the little cheese slices and the kettle popcorners are talking.
It's a popcorn.
The popcorners. I love those. I recommend.
Oh, popcorners.
The popcorners. They look like triangle like tortilla chippies, but they're like puffy. But the kettle ones are so good. It's like that sweet salty business.
Put it in, flatten it out, put it in. I'm trying to get, I don't know that I need to, I was just trying to get it by the eye. And really I could leave the dark line. Okay, I think we're doing better. I like having this darker orange. How much of a dent? I kind of have a shadow for the, I'm thinking this little bump out is the stem. And really I don't have to blend this carefully either. I think I get caught in the weeds pretty easily. It's also what's fun for me. Let's go the darker orange. I wonder if that's going to be dry enough. I still get that spot. Go ahead.
Oh, just Gravy said, to both of us, how many kids are you hoping for this year?
I think I have quite a few kids in my neighborhood.
I know. Are you going to stay home?
Well,
I'm not.
But you shamed me when I said I'm.
You can if you wanna.
No, I won't. Because you were going to make, Emily made these great homemade pretzel bites. Mm-hmm. Oh, they were so good. I think I'll come to your house for the food, not the trick-or-treaters.
I mean, you could come later if you wanted. I don't know if I'm going to turn the light on.
Oh, yeah, that's up to you.
Because, like, I think we got 4 kids. And they came, like
last or whatever.
Or 45 minutes apart. Like, I had my light on from 5 to 9, and we got 4 kids.
Was it only 4?
I think so, last year.
Well, my neighborhood is having trunk or treat where you decorate your car and then you... Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
So I feel like...
if they'll do trick-or-treaters. There's kids.
Well, I think they might do that, but they also might just filter into, like, other areas, you know? Like, the kids that live here probably may go elsewhere.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
But you would get, people have their lights on here, you get easy door to door to door to door.
Yeah, yeah.
But
the houses are close.
Mm-hmm. But, like, I remember I was so excited when we moved into the house.
I know. I felt so bad for you.
Because not saying where I live, but I was like, oh, I'll get kids. You know,
yeah.
Even just, like, I didn't expect...
with all the nearby
the past
things.
house level, because for some reason the past house always got like so many. But I expected,
which is a similar setup as far as parks and schools and you know. So yeah, I thought you'd get more.
Yeah, but I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to even turn the light on for 4 kids.
So Gravy, thanks for asking.
I think I'll get about 0. There. Did it go?
Yep.
Yay!
But not so much on my... There we go.
Okay, we're back.
I need to call the cable company, I think.
I know.
I need to make a note or it won't happen. Are we looking better here? That's always questionable.
Umeko says, haven't handed out candy for a few years. Been out with my friends' kids. Don't know what I'm doing this year. Might go out with my sister and niece.
Oh, fun. Well, and I don't know. I mean, this will be my first Halloween.
Oh, it's buffering again. Okay, it picked back up.
My phone's moving. So when I look at my phone, my hand's moving.
Maybe that was just me, though.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay, anyway. I think we're good.
Okay.
But Umeko also says, our neighborhood has lost a lot of kids, but the house across the street does a big cemetery setup. Ooh. And goes all out. It's hard to tell how many we'll get. I know. I was like, maybe I should instill in the neighborhood, like, you know how people put up like garage sale signs?
Oh yeah, I direct them.
Feed people. I swear, I have the Costco full-size candy bars.
I think it's just because you're on the edge. You're kind of up a hill and on the edge.
I'm on like a weird. Well, I'm trying not to give too many.
Yeah, sorry.
I just think, even though I would think my neighborhood is set up for that, I just must be on the perfect, like, we've gone far enough. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. That's what I mean by the edge. Like, there's just some sort of invisible line that we can't see.
Mm-hmm. I knew I should have known, like, 2 years ago was our first year, and, like, I was changing the lights in the outside exterior to make sure, like, all the lights worked and were on, and, like,
so disappointed.
Nobody had their front door open, and I was like, uh-oh, they know something I don't.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It is interesting. So I kind of just, I don't know, I might just leave that. I keep kind of playing with going over the, kind of softening the lines. I really want to step back from it. Here, let's go back up here. That's probably too yellow. We don't want the same color as the eyes. Although we might be able to get away with it. I could look at it in the stream. This is glazing.
Yeah, the glow helps. I like the glazing.
Okay. I know what you meant by, exactly what you meant by glow.
It's giving it a glow, the glazing.
Yeah, it's still a little wet, but I think I can get away with a little yellow. Yeah, if you don't want to do all this, you don't just paint the background around it.
Makes it feel rounder, almost.
Yeah.
Like the yellow back there.
Good. That's one thing I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is
roundy them up.
Round it up and orange it up. Whoop, and my hair keeps hitting my phone. Oh gosh. Internet service provider. Don't they know we have YouTube Hangout? They don't care. My price should go down if I'm not going to get this good a service. So sometimes I'm thinking just put the color kind of more in the middle and leave the I don't know what to call it, the edge area or the seam area darker. Oops, except for I kind of got a, oh, it doesn't look so bad on the live stream. I've got a little bit of a, well, here, let's just do that. I kind of like that. Okay. It's like painting a pear. Should have made this harder. That might be working. Oh, yeah. Huh. When I look at the stream, it looks lighter than in person to me. And I don't like all the seams on the pumpkin that I keep putting in.
It looks lighter in person, you say?
Looks lighter on the stream.
Oh, lighter on the stream.
Darker in person.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Then my phone camera or something's adjusting. Sometimes when I have I can't think of why or when, but sometimes I can't photograph a painting very well. Oh, like the bear on black. Mm-hmm. Those can be really hard to photograph. Your camera just has a hard time seeing it. Emily's like right over my shoulder now.
I was waiting.
Do you want to help me paint? You can help me paint.
No.
Oh yeah, we've talked.
That was everyone hovering over your shoulder.
Oh, that was everybody?
Yeah.
That's funny. We've talked about having you paint, haven't we?
My what? What?
Have you paint?
Have me? Oh yeah. Like
ages ago?
Yeah, we talked about like
I don't like all the lines now.
we just do like a more zoomed out paint side by you and I paint side by side or whatever.
Oh, that's what it was.
We could do like maybe around the holiday season. Do like I'll do one of the ornaments with you or something.
Oh, maybe we could sit at I don't know how we do it and get in front.
I know. We could figure it out.
Well,
I could just kind of be. Oh yeah, how do we do that? We could think about it.
Need a longer video arm to get it up higher.
Well, okay. So I mean, it might be ridiculously uncomfortable, but we could just do what you do with that arm, with this guy, maybe. Do you think? And then we just make it as tall as possible and dangle it in between us.
Well, we'd have to look at it and see if it'll fit.
We could test.
That's where my temporary location I was in. Gosh. Oh, it doesn't matter how long ago. Had a huge set up for a big studio.
Mm-hmm. We could do like we could probably jerry rig something and just do it downstairs.
Oh, maybe. I don't want paint downstairs, but maybe.
I know.
Maybe. I'm shooting it down, but really we should figure it out first before I shoot it down.
We'll put it. I think just we do it at like the counter and put like your tablecloth down or whatever.
I was just getting it in there so I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forget about my counter down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your nice long counter.
My kitchen counter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I already got an idea. Yeah, because we could just
We could move the camera around. Because I don't know if they want to see you.
Either use the.
Do you like how I just threw you away?
What?
I said I don't know if they want to see you.
I didn't hear that.
That's why I was laughing. And I knew you didn't react.
Yeah, I was in the zone. I'm thinking about how to make this happen, and you're just insulting me.
Yep.
If the phone is kind of too heavy for the little guy, to be bent over like that.
Oh yeah.
We could just bring this smaller easel down and hook it to the top of the easel arm, where you're like higher than where your lights are behind you, and then.
Well, I'm trying to keep painting. So.
I know, and then like hang it over the countertop.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate like rigging it.
Well, I have a lot of flood can lights down there.
Mm-hmm.
Should be plenty. It might be better lighting.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cute.
Think about it.
Make us says mean mommy. Yeah, you're so mean.
Mommy.
What are we so mean?
Well, it didn't even register. I had to make her stop and hear me.
Yeah. You just do it so much that I don't hear it.
Yep.
Gravy says, at Annie Troe, the pumpkin looks so happy and realistic.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that spot.
I really like the dark around his nose stem now.
Oh, good. It's working.
Yeah. It's sinking.
That dark spot that lifted is just going to haunt me.
Maybe he's got a little dent.
Little
He's
blemish.
got a dimpy. A little dimple.
I'm just going to leave a little. I do enjoy the shading. Oh, yeah, I think it is. I'm covering up some of the, put all those lines in, and I'm like, meh.
Now I need to go to annietroe.com and look up your Christmas ornament traceables to see what I've just agreed to.
I don't know what we'd paint. To figure that out.
Yeah, I think just like one of your ornaments, you know.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, start me. Don't throw me to the wolves.
Well, that could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Well, we could do it here. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we
I
would
could
be
really,
shoulder to shoulder, but if I don't, but then like, well, I don't know if I can get the thing up.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it'd be so hard to. We could be here, but like, how would we film it?
I want to lighten that up. It's got to dry. How many times have I lightened this up? Yeah, it would have been easier just to not.
Yeah, we could do like a snowman or your tree. I think we've done the tree like 2 years now. But
You like the tree, though.
I love the tree. That's why I was like, the tree.
Well, we get new people all the time.
True.
Not so much our besties, but
A snowman would be cute and less daunting for me.
I could teach you how to do the tree.
Yeah.
Although, you know what's going to happen is Emily's is going to come out better. It'll be like the pumpkin contest we talked about. I think that was last week.
Yeah.
Emily won every year, but the last year, and then we quit.
Suspiciously, the final year. Actually, I don't know if that was the final. When I was looking at that, I think we did 1 year after.
Did we?
Yeah. Because you won, and then I said, that's just because we didn't hit my demo. And
Well,
then
which
so
is true.
I made us do the same, like we both chose we chose a topic or whatever. I think we did cats. And then I smoked you.
Again.
Yeah.
Every year.
Put you right back in your place.
The ladies loved that, though.
Yeah.
It's fun. That was my best blog post. It was an art licensing business blog, but the best blog post was the pumpkin carving contest. Of course, you know,
So
I mean,
funny.
the like I had my intellectual property lawyer posting once a month, which is super informative and helpful, but also dry. And not everybody's interested in all the rules and regulations for copyrights and trademarks and licensing. But I was posting it in art licensing groups. It wasn't like it was on YouTube or anything. It's just a blogger blog. But yeah, the pumpkin was the one that...
I do like that newer tree. I'm still looking at your traceables.
That's kind of dark right there. Do we mind it? Maybe we mind it. Oh yeah, I stopped because it was lifting. That might be... I still don't know if I like this shadow here. I'm kind of thinking round and shadow, but I think I still have a bit of a lineup problem. That makes sense. You know, like if it goes like this.
Do you want to nudge the camera like up? Because I probably, when I put it back in.
Oh, you mucked with it?
Yeah.
You just didn't have it in the thingies, I bet. Thank you for noticing. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's been like that a while. I was looking at your
Oh, that's not much
traceables.
better. Did it?
Oh, definitely better. Way better.
Did it fix it though?
Yeah, you're much more centered now.
Oh, I am on my phone. Oh, there it goes. My iPad hadn't caught up. So sometimes people say, well, I don't know how to blend with acrylics. You can just do layers and layers and layers. It can take some of the pressure off. I clearly didn't get it right the first time. Now, is that too far down now? I have to wait for it to catch up. I might have to be okay with all the lines. They're going to be hard to paint out. I could. You put like some white in and... I was thinking I could make them darker, but really I really can't because they're going to be skinny up here.
Is the sound cutting out?
Is it? Well, I can't sing because everything's
I need to
copyrighted.
pay attention to it now.
Let's see, what could I say? Peter, well,
that's hard. Yeah, it's also, sorry. I was going to say, it's also hard because you like, you talk and then you don't talk and then you do, so I can't tell.
Yeah. Well, and I was going to repeat something. I'm like, well, that might be copyrighted still.
That's why you were going to say it. It's not going to catch you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's
No!
So it's not the LTE then? Are we still on LTE? Or are we on the Wi-Fi? Are we on Wi-Fi or LTE?
You should be on LTE.
It might not be the internet. It might be something else. Might be YouTube. You know?
Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, now it's not, of course, as I turn it up.
Okay, I'm going to stop and... Oh, here, I want to work on the stem a little bit. But I think that might be... I'm not sure if I paint this again, I'd put all the lines in. I don't think I dislike it a bunch. I just like, It would go faster if I'm not working around all the lines.
Sorry, I was just listening to you.
That's okay. I started getting into the painting zone, so I quit talking.
You're fine. Gravy says, should there be a turquoise reflection on the underside of, speaking about the pumpkin, I believe. The light reflecting off the grass color is...
Oh, could.
Is the pumpkin shiny? Question mark.
Totally could.
Yeah. That would be like one of your final swipe kind of things that then I go, oh yeah.
Could. Can get kind of loose because it's dry and stuff, and I'm just putting layers on, but also sometimes get a little sloppy. That's such a little brush for cleanup. Cleanup in aisle 9.
Now when we have the like no talking, I'm like
Oh,
no, you don't have to just fill the space. I'm keeping it.
I'm pretty good at filling this space. I could do this forever. Just keep. It's starting to get smooth, which I like. I'm starting to fill in the tooth of the...
Yeah, there is no more tooth.
Pumpkin. Or the canvas.
You've de-toothed it.
Get enough paint on there. I can't stop thinking about the turquoise.
It would be like you. You always,
It would be like me.
you do that. You add a little background
I
color.
think Gravy's
into
been
the-
hanging out with me too long.
Would be very Annie coded.
I need to look at the live stream and see how it looks. Oh, is the dip too dark? The dip around the stem?
Gravy says, "LOL." I don't know. I
Go work on the stem maybe.
think it just I don't know. I don't think it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's much more dramatic than on my iPad.
Yeah, because it would be dark because, like, the fact that it's so bright on his eyes would, and it's dented in, you'd think there would be a shadow there due to the curve, you know?
Yeah, there'd be something.
I like him. I didn't think about it till you said it. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. Well, and I like it better in person. Usually this live stream, I'm like, ooh, yeah, because it blurs it, makes it softer and stuff. I'm like, oh, I like the color in person much better than on my iPad. Of course, it'd look different probably on my TV. You know, that's the downside of devices. The color's never going to be exact. Thank goodness the values do the work. Color gets the credit. I thought you might fill that in.
I didn't want to talk over you. I had the urge, though.
Well, I thought maybe you were still, like, listening for issues. I keep playing with this, and I just haven't been happy. That's pretty much the same color. Oh, I've got a weird... I think I'll just leave it. That's not as limey green. I've done that I don't know how many times. As I think it's going to be. Oh, so the green is cad yellow and a pinch of phthalo blue-green shade. My colors are cute. What's weird is in this house, my colors seem to almost do better in the winter. But I know it's got to be drier in the house. But my little puddles aren't dry. Oh, I don't have the fan on. It's the fans, I bet. Oh. I bet it's the fans.
I was thinking, like, why is it so quiet? It's because we don't have fans on.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like the stream.
No, like...
Yep.
Just like, it's been summer, so... Gravy says I like the stem, but...
Oh, good, thanks. I'll probably keep painting.
You don't ever leave it alone. But, when we are quiet, I'm like, why is it just... Like, not in the stream, just, you know, in real life, why is it so quiet? Mm-hmm. It's because there's no ambient box fan.
No, and I don't have... Because we had trouble the last 2 times with streaming...
Yeah.
I don't even have some jazz music streaming in my
your office, yeah.
Because you can't hear it, so it doesn't pick up on the... Maybe I want a little... You know, sometimes you should have stopped a long time ago. Sometimes you need to keep going. It's hard to know. I don't think I'm making this any better. That's one way I'll stop. So I'm like, I'm not making this any better. I keep thinking I will. Maybe it's because my green's too green or something. I just don't like that.
You can't be stopped.
I know. I just keep going. I think it might be okay. I wonder if we want a little... If I can get it in there. A little bounce light. A little more of a... I want a little more of an edge is what I want. Okay, let's put the white back in there. I'm just using the little #1 round from U.S. Art Supply. I don't think I've been calling out my brushes very well here. Oh, and interesting on the stream, the carved depth part, which looks white and it's more light yellow in person.
Yeah,
on
that's
my
what I
iPad,
noticed.
I mean, nothing wrong with it. Here, maybe if we do a little, I don't know if that'll change it. Give me a little... I should see how much time we have left, too, because I want to put in some...
It's 7:11 right now.
Okay, some stars and... I don't know how many times I've painted this. Everything, really. Okay, maybe if I just do that. Try not to do so much. I feel like it's a little... Move hand. I'm looking at the stream. Maybe I don't have it all the way.
If you tap the little live.
I did, but
okay.
it's just the delay. Oh, it's not so bad. I was thinking it needs to be a little rounder. I'm in overthink it territory now. Mm-hmm. Just saying. What's nice is I can just subtly change it. It's going to dry down. So I tend to like it when it's wet, and then it looks darker when it dries down a little bit. I think the shadow's okay now. We should splatter. I haven't splattered in a while, though. It gets everywhere. All right, let's
But if it's everywhere,
it's nowhere.
it's nowhere. So there are no splatters.
Thanks. You filled that one in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a teal. Aqua. Yeah, my paints do so much better with the fans off. Only took me, what, a year to figure out why it's better in the winter? Laugh at my own silliness. I think that might be fairly aqua. It's hard on your brushes when you mix with them like that.
Gravy makes a good point with 2 light sources. It's difficult to know exactly where the highlight goes.
Oh, yeah. I'm not so worried about it. This is made up land.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
want
got
it,
light coming out of his face.
well, and you could have like, you know, like it really dramatic. I could have stronger shadows and have like streams of lights coming out of it, kind of like from Halloween Town, that old movie. You know, where they light up the pumpkin and all the rays come out. I'm a little afraid to do this because I've been going brown.
Franco.
Oh, yeah, I kind of like that.
Hi, friend. Hi.
I'm just dry brushing, really, and going light and telling myself I can change it if I don't like it. Not much is coming off, I don't think, though. Nope, that already dried. This is the color. Well, I guess you can kind of see it there. That's the color I was using.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. How are you? Hi.
Stay awake so you sleep at night.
She says, no!
I feel like cats just kind of napping or awake and napping or are awake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need her hollering at night.
Hi, Franco.
Oh, I just kind of lifted.
Hey.
I'm going to leave that
You need some
alone.
pets? You need pets? My friend.
Okay. I had another thought, and I'm playing. And being a fast painter can be really good because you don't fuss.
Oh, you want up. Oh my goodness.
And sometimes you can miss out on some little fun details.
Careful, my
I don't know
mic.
if that's showing up. I'm going to get a different brush.
I think the fur brushed my mic. Gravy says, well, I hope I see y'all next week. Peace and love, y'all. Bye. Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for doing your job if you're still there. It was like his job. I'm going to pick it up so I can see it better. What if we can't even make, there's some...
Poopy, 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 poopy. Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
That might actually help
So
it.
fuzzy.
Might not. We'll find out in a minute here. Have another value shift in the shadow. See what that looks like. I feel like I'm a little... Nah, it just... When I look at the stream, it is definitely lighter. It feels flat to me in real person over here on the orange parts. What?
In real person?
Oh, did I say in real person again?
Yeah. I just like that you said it genuinely.
Oh, yeah.
I love the in real person.
Also because I'm painting.
Yeah.
But I would do that even if I wasn't painting.
Yeah.
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 I'm just going with straight up black. In real person.
In real person.
Sometimes I wonder, like, I don't listen back to the videos. I'm like, I wonder if I made any sense. But people are coming back, so
It makes some sense.
I must make some sense.
Maybe it's like a pity comeback.
It could be a pity comeback. I don't mind. I like hanging with them.
What do you think, Fecko? What do you think? She's like, yeah, it's a pity. Come back.
Oh, I think I like that better.
She's like, the people come for me, to be honest, is what Freckle thinks.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Freckles.
She's always been the queen bee.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might like that. I'm getting a little more drama.
So sweet.
We'll have to see what Emily thinks in a minute when it pops up on the delay.
So soft.
That might be too dark. Oh, no, I think that's okay.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay,
cute.
I think that's better. Okay. Let's, here, do we need to see the nose? So lighten it up, darken it up. Just keep playing with it till I like it. And a lot of times what I end up liking, and this is just my personal preference, is I've got more dramatic values on this stem. And I just needed to maybe put some black in there all along. It just took me a while to get there. Which is, for me, that's okay. That just happens. Excuse me. Oh, I could take a drink. When I hold up, the pumpkin even looks lighter. Okay, so like some shooting stars. And then we'll splatter a little. Emily, do you think this looks okay? I'm going to pick it up and... Okay. When you're any painting that I'm painting in the moment when I'm on top of it, it's just hard. I need to step away from it for a little while and then come back. Okay. Oh, I missed the comment. We were supposed to be able to see it. I don't know which comment it was. But all of a sudden I just thought comment. Kind of going through the sky because I wanted to go more this way.
Oh, you went up? Oh, okay. Bye. Hi, Freckles.
Oh, she hasn't been up there, I don't think, ever, has she?
Yeah.
Oh, she has?
She used to come up every week when she would give me a hug.
Oh, I didn't remember that. Oh, yeah, I'm liking how my paint's just so much better. I'm just kind of looking for a... Oh, it's pretty dark. I might leave it though. I want a little lighter. Here, maybe I can show you. Am I in frame? Yes. I'm out of focus though for my glasses, my eyes. Oh, I think we'll leave it. It's a little messy, but I kind of like it.
You come back? Hi.
Let's see about like a little...
Hi, friend.
Little planet or something. Let's switch colors.
Okay.
What color to splatter with? And then how much to splatter? Do we splatter over the pumpkin or just the background? Maybe the pumpkins are really close to us. Maybe just the background. And see, I keep wanting to... like, another layer. I don't know if I told you this, Em. This is more just popped into my head. I don't know if I may.
Mm-hmm.
But I have at the gallery downtown,
Mm-hmm.
I have the space above the pew and I have the whole space.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a little space.
Usually they split it in half or give like someone who just has a couple paintings part of it, you know?
I thought you've had above the whole pew before.
Oh, I didn't remember. I could.
Maybe you split it.
I've been there before, but I didn't think I
Yeah.
had the whole thing. I don't know.
I don't remember. Hey, no, that's my... No, that's my crochet.
Oh, that needs a little white or something to help it hold. Maybe a little... I don't know if I like that. We're going to splatter, though. I'm going to grab some water because it wasn't flowing. Sometimes I get too much, sometimes I don't have enough. Actually, I don't mind that. It's got little chunkies. Okay. We have like little, maybe I should just splatter because it'd be like little bugs. Let's do it. How many times have I said the word splatter in the last minute or two?
Splatter.
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 But I don't think I want it on the pumpkin because it's so close to us. Anybody have any opinions? Freckles, you got an opinion? You're helping Emily type.
Freckles, my bestie.
I can move the cam. Is that my phone?
She's toasty.
Oh,
Keeping
she's
me
rarely
warm.
cold, even though I'm sure I'm freezing her out sometimes. You know?
Mm-hmm. She's so little compared to my cats.
She's little.
Like her ears are little and her head is little.
Oops, I just stuck to the paint. She's a
And
little
she
bit mighty.
ends- She ends so fast. When I pet all the way like down, you know?
Yeah.
Ming is very long.
I'm making this much harder than it needs to be.
Umeko says, I would just do background personally, but it's your painting.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. We're just having fun. This would be a cute garden flag. I can wipe it off, but it's just drying so fast when I do it thin. Could use tape, but I wasn't sure how dry my painting is. I have used for small, like just to cover eyes, I've used like candy wrappers, like the Dove foil, the Dove chocolates. Use the foil.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fun. Okay, I think we're pretty here. I don't like it. It's too big. Ah, my gross kneaded eraser. Just looking for a little weight. Okay, stop fussing. I just yelled at myself. So one of these days I'm going to buy a longer, cheap, small round brush because the longer, the more splattering you'll get, the more wiggle you get.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think I have one. And I never remember when I'm at Michael's or someplace, or even on Amazon. Okay, I don't think I want to do white. I think I want to do, well, let's do, it's getting a little pink in it, but I don't mind. Or maybe it's just showing through underneath because it's actually not getting too muddy. Maybe we'll kind of mute it down a little bit. So why did I choose a quinacridone? Because green and red are complementary colors, so it's close enough to a complement here to mute it down. I feel like I have kind of Eeyore voice sometimes here tonight. All right, let's see. All right, don't get on my glasses. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, it even shows down here. That's kind of fun. Stars, bugs. Whoop, that's like a constellation. The way it's splattered. Could use a toothbrush and scrub it. That's fun. I feel stuffy tonight. I wonder why.
Yeah, I was thinking that over Eeyore. You sound a little stuffy.
A little stuffy. I haven't even been on a bike ride in a few days. I'm thinking like some orange or something with a little less. Because I'm going to overdo it and it's fun. Just spoiler alert, I'm going to overdo it. Actually, I don't think I will. Oh, I don't know what, sometimes people say, what consistency am I doing? I always say milk, but I feel like it's a little thicker than milk.
Thick, chunky milk.
Yeah, if it doesn't come off, just more water. Or if it's coming off way too much, thicken it up a little bit, make a new puddle. Okay, maybe just a couple. You could take like another brush. I'm not so good at it. Oh, got a big one. Okay, we'll call that good. I would normally dry it with a hair dryer. Sort of. Oh, the Save As. I think we were laughing about that last time.
Yeah, it made it funny. Like, final.
That was funny. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I'm gonna. My little pieces. Oh, and it's stuck because my painting wasn't dry. Oh, fun. Fun. I could. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but... I don't know if that means anything or does anything. It's more like a mole freckle. I think I'm calling it done. Oh, I've got
a minute. Wow, a minute to spare. You did it, girl.
I was, yeah. I didn't know how long it would take me. I'm just misting my palette with water. This was eyeglass cleaner at one time. Well, it's probably a brand. I just gave them Clearview. I got it at the eye doctor. Probably just gave them a shout out. I need to sign it, but I want to wait for it to dry. Here we can do a little tour. I like the splatters. I think Angela Anderson, I haven't watched her in a long time, but I think she's a big, if you guys watch her, she's a big splatter fan. Or she was. I'm kind of bummed that it looks more orange. It's just probably my phone is trying to adjust the values because it's more dramatic in person.
You're bummed it's more what?
I'm bummed that it shows more orange and lighter on the live stream. It's more dramatic in person.
I like the little splatties.
I do too. It's just kind of fun. Well, I'm going to take a peek at the chat and see if anybody...
Marty says, a very fun painting. Love it. With a cute little guy that has like heart eyes and a big smile.
Oh, thank you, Marty. If any of you paint it or do something with it and want to share it in my Annie Troe, no pressure, but in my Annie Troe Art Friends Facebook group, that's the only place to share art or images or whatever you're working on with me. YouTube doesn't let you attach photos. But, you know, you don't, I mean, some people don't like Facebook. I get it. But I don't, my Facebook messages get slammed with spam sometimes, and so you'll get buried. Or same with Instagram. Oh, I can see everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out. I think I like the greenish, bluish aqua color. That's fun. I kind of want to paint it again just to see, because I like things that happen in this one and I like things that happen in the next one. But overall, I like the really bright face. Or, you know, like the candles on.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Okay, I started to say goodbye. Anything else, Em? And
thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for all your support and hanging out with us. It means the world to me. Super appreciate it. Great, big, happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.